ver se eu não perdi meu progresso. Ixi, ainda bem que eu não perdi. Graças a Deus eu não perdi. Eu estaria triste da vida. O PC tinha movido bem aqui. De verdade eu seria insano. Ixi, que doido. Peraí. É, se você não vai nem ouvir. Ah, não, tá certo. Não seja rude. Peraí. Acho que eu me esqueço. Peraí, mano. Eu não vou escrever não, que preguiça. Ih, caramba. Ih, rapaz. Não quer ir? Ah, não, já foi. Já. Instagram, YouTube. Hã? Eu fingi. Tu não. Ai, minha costa. Não deu pra matar o bicho. Égua. Ia matar o bicho de novo. É,
Almost there. Anyone having second
triste.
thoughts?
We're with you to the end, Sid.
Then what are we waiting?
Eita.
It's beautiful.
Heart of Sunbreak.
Well, that didn't work. I think we're gonna need a bigger sword.
Mine's bigger.
Ixi.
Thank you, Clive, but I meant that figuratively. The core's clearly made of sterner stuff.
A questão muito clara ali. Porém,
Tyler's going to have a fit when she hears about this. Stand back. It's about to get cramped in here.
televisão. Eita.
That's more like it.
Toma. Destruiu.
Clive, look.
Isso.
What is that?
Sid!
Berrante. Aí.
Frit. I need a frit. Come to me. I can't do this without you. Not again. Where are you?
Hold on.
again. Where are you? What do you want? Fuck. He's still alive.
Que medo. Eu não vi.
What else can he do? Not this time. It's over. Too slow. Not this time.
Meu Deus. Agora que eu tava com o mini controle. Fui pra cá só pra concentrar na cutscene, quase um inferno.
That power isn't yours. This is mine.
Ó. Arma.
I remember now. I have fire.
ele desviou na hora. Não é só isso.
How many more could there be?
Hum. Ecco. Allora. Cadê os outros? Tá.
Well, enjoy your nap. This, it's only a scrap. All right, go home.
We'll find you a healer.
Here. No, you won't.
Fala que eu não morrer aqui. Saia, Satanás. Que isso? Susto, mano. Ecco.
I
Maluco.
know who you are. But if you think I'm gonna let you have him,
Susto, mano.
think again.
Cid. Cid. Cid.
One left. That'll do me.
Mano, que
Try not
merda.
to talk. Clive, for so long, I thought I had all the answers. But then I met you. learned it wasn't a good death we should be fighting for, but a better life. It's all very well, a man reclaiming his fate. But if he can't choose how he meets it, what's the point? So, I made a choice. The rest is in your hands. The crystal's blessing is a prison, Clive. And if it's an outlaw the world needs to help it break free. Stop. Please. I can think of one better than you.
Que língua é essa?
In the ashen grip, let ember glow, to kindle flames anew.
Eita!
I'm sorry, Clive. Had I arrived but a moment sooner. Do you remember me, boy? I saw you protect them. That was very brave. I know you're there, Ultima.
You have learned our name. What else have you learned, Phoenix?
Doido, esse bicho é bizarro. Você fica com medo
My
dele.
travels have revealed much about you and your ambitions. I know that it was you who tore me from my brother.
Acabei com o clima, mas eu tenho muito que beber água, mano. Peraí. Tenho medo de pausar o jogo e eu perder um Quick Time Event. Ai, muito melhor, né?
but know this. If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
Very well.
Breath of mine ancestors, fill these lungs that I may dispel the songs of suffering.
A disturbance.
We'll leave. My brother alone. This is getting us nowhere.
We agree. No more games, Phoenix. We have come to claim our vessel.
And I said no.
These flames are nothing. You will know what it is to burn.
Yours is a fleeting form. I'm not fool enough to think I can harm you. But to protect my brother, I don't have to.
Joshua.
These are not flames of destruction.
Have you forgotten already who I am? Just try and get to my brother now. Fiend.
Sem lei. Desafie seu destino.
Help us! Where is he? You'll do! Bastard!
Gab, we've got to go!
Not without this!
City's not among the dead. Shall I send a Stolas? That won't be necessary.
Eita, meu Deus.
Fuck me! Where the hell are you, Sid? Where the hell are you?
É, mal sabem que ele morreu, né? Isso que é o pior. Mas qual é o título de Sem Morto? Esqueci de atualizar. Acho que eu esqueci de atualizar.
Finest silks from the master weavers of Randalar. Come, come, feel its softness. Make a nice gift for your wife.
Sausage, all from greens-fed farm birds. None of the old courses you'll find elsewhere. Here, take a bite.
I've got peppers and peas, beans and beets. If it goes in a pot, I've got a lot.
Curatives, restoratives,
Look all you like, sir. It's all fresh. Picked this very morning.
restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices, calmatives, curatives, restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices. Might I interest you in a potion, milady? Perhaps a soothing salve to ease the aches of the road? I'm sorry. I wish you well, but may the mothers guide you. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices. Calmatives, curatives,
Cinco anos depois, meu Deus.
It's good to see you, Sid. What have we learned?
Cid?
The bearers are locked up in an old courthouse on the edge of town. And I hardly need tell you who is there to make sure they stay that way. Kuka's private guard. It's a trap. And not a very good one at that.
Another? What does he hope to gain from this?
I'll have the captives free before nightfall. You do nothing of the sort. Our comrades didn't give their lives for you to get your throat slit in a god's forsaken slum. So those in the courthouse should be left to suffer. That's not what I said. I simply meant it doesn't have to be you who frees them. Damn it all. You're as stubborn as the old Sid was. Just don't say I didn't warn you. You're
5 anos os bichos estão com a mesma roupa. Meu Deus.
finished. Please, we don't know anything. You have to believe us. We'd help you if we could. And you're helping us already.
Forgive him, my lord. He did not mean to offend.
Quiet, you!
No sign of Hugo.
I'll wager he thinks as high-live his minions' traps as we do.
Then this should be easy.
Don't hurt us. I beg of you.
Quiet means quiet, branded scum.
is going to be all right. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections?
It's him! Sit here! Come on! Summon the others! The bearers?
Safe.
Sid dies here! Outlaws in here! Bring me his head!
How many are there? Titan sends his regards. Too slow. Let's try.
Enough of this! Let him play with the kitten!
They brought a pet.
You'll pay for what you've done, Sid.
Those things are fast.
We'll have to be faster. Nice try.
To hell with this!
They'll tell Hugo.
Let them. There's been more than enough bloodshed for one day.
Murderer. All of our friends are dead because of you. Do you hear me? They used us as bait. Bait to lure you out of your stinking hole, all because you couldn't just let things be.
What are you even doing here? We never asked to be saved. Did you think we'd thank you? They'll never forgive us. We're all marked now.
For 5 years we fought to secure a better life for our kind. To see that we are treated as equals. Do you not want that?
What we want is to be left alone. Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer.
It's all right. I'm sorry.
Just leave us be. This is our home, and this is where we will stay.
Sid told us this wouldn't be easy. They'll come round.
If you say so.
We should go. That night 5 years ago, we destroyed what for many was a symbol of hope. For a reason they'll never know. We cannot blame them for thinking us the cause of their misery. Always to give them a better tomorrow. They see only that we've made their lives harder today. Yet the boil must be lanced if it is to heal.
I can't help but wonder if we've made the right choice.
When Sid said that he wanted to create a world where we were free. Free to choose our own path. I honestly don't think it mattered to him if that choice was right or wrong. Only that it was our own.
I miss him.
A world where we can live and die as equals. That's what he wanted. What we want. And that's why I bear his name. It's why we've all chosen to bear his legacy. And I'm not going to let anything stand in our way.
Right over, lovebirds. Home sweet home.
fala, caramba, destruíram tudo. Destruir
Otto
tudo,
was asking
negócio.
after you. Let's go and see him.
Never a dull moment.
Welcome back, sir. Finish with that lot, so
Otto will want to know what happened in Cosmos. I expect he'll be in the mess. All operations are suspended.
Ah, there you are, Clive. Word of your adventure.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gavs should be back any day now.
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
Puxa. Puxa.
Still can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gun.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be, and I'm sure she has her reasons.
Back from your mission. I'm beginning to think that
One might say the same of you.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been
9 contos, meu
and
Deus.
none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my less...
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy... Well, mostly Armin's. But the real question is, how did we get here? Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern storm has
Se meu
endured,
PC crashar agora é sacanagem.
rest ever no land from her grasp.
Repreende.
For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrekwa boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yara. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
You were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet, in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed,
Quantos bots eu já banhei já, mano? Que caramba,
as to
muito
the matter of
bot.
payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me, and we shall consider ourselves
Even.
return this volume to old tomes in the shelves.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
Égua, que merda.
Does that one have blood on it? Well, don't just stand there gawping. If you're gonna buy some, be quick about it.
Deixa eu automaticamente manter a cabeça na safe. Cacete.
It's rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that. It's rubbing me blind, you know. Is that all?
Have we any more?
Well, I should be getting back.
Horseman Harpocrates.
Now that is a name I have welcomed, Clyde.
I believe this belongs to you.
Ready? I'll raise it. Would that I could do the same. But alas, I no longer possess. That said, I have continued my search without access to the great.
Please, don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the root ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong.
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind.
I'm not too tired to go filching Kupo nuts, though. Always got a pocket for him. Nicks him off.
Hush now. We all know.
The twins seem well.
Anthony took much from us that night, and the wounds remain.
Which is why we must give him all the time.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good day. Gav will be back soon. I should get some rest while I can.
Not back a blink and you're already off solving. It looks good, Clive. Goes well.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav.
Not a stolas. All right.
And then you get some rest.
What could Gav have thought worthy of a letter? Into the top.
Otto was here earlier with a letter from Gav. He left it on your desk. What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, moving around underlying Hugo Kuka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance, the one we've been waiting for.
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, I might have achieved so much more. Each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I know, but...
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
He did. He was there. It wasn't an illusion. I heard him call out to Ultima. If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does. To a world without mother crystals. To Sid. And so the North is lost.
I knew that the blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more. The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
Porque eles estão um distante do outro.
A moment, if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha. Let me in. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well.
What would make Martha leave the rest? What do we know, Otto?
Some lads from the bloody somewhere in the middle. You think this? Of course they've strung up in Alice house, naturally.
And now she's full.
Couple of good. They should help some.
Don't worry.
What happened here?
Come on. We need to find the others.
Fucking Imperial.
Best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
Let's get you to
Sid?
What said you'd be coming?
I trust you don't mind. And it appears he was right.
You could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials descended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down. All our efforts got outworked.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrow-Eyes.
To the Abbey, sheltering Martha's bearers.
Bastards. Gyllenhaal will go after them.
We will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound...
You do the same.
Cole is right. That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
Outro, tem que ter outro. Esqueci que eu tô com essa habilidade agora, que susto, mano. Usei pra nada. Velho.
Look. Up ahead. Arthur, are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to tell us what happened. What happened? The damn Black Shields. The bastards called in. The Abbot and I were helping theirs. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their poor souls turned on the Imperials. Destroyed them.
Arthur, do you think you can make it back to the inn?
I think so.
Black Shields. Is this some sort of twisted joke? There's only ever been one order of shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
Seems a step too far, even for the Empire.
pegou. Escolhi errado, né? Escolhi isso aí errado, né? Agora já vi. Usei errado. Era pra derrotar o Chocobo junto. Vem aqui.
Are we too late?
There might still be someone inside. Damn it.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove the berries to us.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offence.
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law. To dwell in darkness us that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long. Is that all of them?
I think so. I didn't see the abbot. He may... The abbot.
The Paris died protecting me, calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
The friends of Martha, we're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
So, number 2. The Black Sheep will return. Rosaria will never be safe. To beg Sin's aid.
I shall.
In here! We found a survivor!
Clive. He's gone.
We've laid the abbot to rest. But the bearers... They didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials as she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
spotted us, Torgal? What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball. See that coming. That must be the bridge. So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
And now they are truly free.
Perhaps. What of the Imperials?
Empire's made. It's more than they deserve.
Susto, Lina. Meu
We
Deus.
should go back. Cole is worried about me.
Alright.
Susto, mano. Obrigado pelo like, mano. Que susto. Meu Deus.
No one survived then.
I'm sorry.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean no blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. I was gonna thought it should have been me.
How? You couldn't have known.
I did. And I told her the rumours started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on. I assumed it was all just nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. Which begs the question, why do it all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, Astolus from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
We must as well. Will you be right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
Que o Hideo Kojima tá ouvindo isso, mano. Meu Deus. Forte esconderijo.
Best off staying in half an hour, I reckon.
That's a moment.
Of course you are. Now, question is,
Chocobos.
you heard me right? And not just any chocobos at that white hart and her flock.
Chocobos.
It's true. Go on.
Alright.
There's a good lad.
Where can I find these
I saw him cut across the way over yonder. Trot and save White Hart and her flock. And don't worry.
I'm sure I will.
Good luck to you.
White Hart. That's quite a name for a chocobo. A white feather. I thought Ambrosia was one of the... Speaking of brave birds. Looks like they went that way. fight.
They're in trouble.
Meu Deus, é um monte.
We got you cornered, Feathers. You didn't think you'd seen the last of us, did you? You've been bad for business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
Not around here, they won't.
Why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Piss off. Or better still, how about we hurt you both?
Right then. But don't say I didn't warn you.
Pensei que tava de fora. Eu apertei errado. Pronto, eco.
We're safe now. White Heart, I presume. Do you know her, boy? Let's yourself a flock.
Oi! Is it over? I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh, well, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would. And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully they did. Not only that.
Achei.
Well, I'll be. Never stopped to think on that, though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned. A bird like her would have cost a princely sum. Well, no, sorry, I didn't mean to pry.
Where's it go?
She wants her master back out. Told you. And it seems her pals agree.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
Bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. Lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are.
Meu Deus.
Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
A few scraps of that is the very least I owe old Whiteheart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry, we'll get along just fine without her. Hear that, Whiteheart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now. You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you. That's it. When those chocobos swarmed my car on the road, didn't you? No, that can't be right. That was bearer.
Must have been my double.
Oh, must have been, eh?
Esqueci do meu sócio. Meu Deus.
Silly sod that I am. Pay me no mind. Anyhow, let's be on my way.
You take care of your flock for now. I'll call you when I need you. Good girl. Run like the wind.
A música calma tocando depois de eu matar um bicho.
Come on. Fly, Ambrosia.
Bagulho sinistro. Ai, que susto.
Where's Gav?
I hear there's trouble.
Ah, Clive! How I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
Sure. You remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first.
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Ortha.
While the two nations beat their shields, and sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. You'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the mother crystals. Four mother crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's breath near Ino. Drake's fang in Dharmekia. Drake's spine in Waloed. And Drake's tail here in the crystalline dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
With an acquaintance in Porter's older who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle. Byron Rosfield.
Lord Byron Rosfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait. Rosfield. And you're a Rosfield, of course.
Uncle's aim gave him a start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune. Along with a handsome fleet of ships.
It's settled then. What are we waiting for?
Se bem que o bicho não tinha medido paciência, mano. Ainda bem que eu tive.
What are we waiting for, indeed?
It's alright to touch him.
Clive. What do you want? No scratches, right? How am I meant to do that then? No scratches, right? Should last you a good while.
Vestida, cara. Cria melhores 5 equipamentos. Não dá pra melhorar não.
Anything else?
Um jogo. Ixi. Deixa eu ver.
Damn block. Aside from the holes in my...
The lake water doesn't agree with it.
That's one way of putting it. That slurry will keep assuming we down the hole.
Of course, Obolus. The skiff is our only means of reaching the mainland.
Well, I'm glad. To make pitch, you need pitch tree. Now, I'm not so unkind as to our hand. It just so happens.
Sounds easy.
Moleque. Não, é aqui. Aqui sim. Deixa eu ver pra fazer a missão. Vai pra fazer a missão, que merda. Merda. Deixa eu só ver o que tá ali.
I hear there's trouble.
Sid, I am.
Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah, it's just.
It's good to know there's something.
Martell's pride and joy. I took it on, you see, after she died, and now the fruits. And not only is it ready, it's actually tasty. Sweet.
Impressive. Welcome news to more than a few, I'd say.
I thought this first harvest could go to the curse, but you couldn't take them some, could you? Seems.
It'd be nice being the.
Thank you. She always had a soft spot. Here you go. Martell apples, they're called. In honor of her memory. Hear that, Martell? Today's finally the day.
Meu Deus, tem um susto ali. Doido.
Did you come through the forest today? It smells like steel.
Jackson's foul mood. All that pounding must be splitting his skull.
Think it's alright to touch him?
Não, aqui.
That room's as ragged as...
Who's looking to do something? Martell.
Weren't she the girl from the Furrows?
Course she was.
Aye, and brave as a bane mine. Remember when she ran back into the hideaway to collect them trees when Titan attacked?
These aren't those apples, are they? Oh, she'd have been proud, and rightly so. Thank you, Sid. This one's so lucky. A gift from the backyard.
Blimey, these take me back. I haven't seen... Old Sid was the only one who could stomach it. He didn't have it right from the branch. Made Martell livid. Not that anyone could stay mad at the man for long.
That sounds like the Sid I knew, all right.
Planning on keeping that lot to yourselves, were you?
He's unmarked.
I'm glad to see someone carried on what she started. I reckon she'd be happy now that the hard work didn't go to waste. Clark, tell the lad down in the backyard to run some over.
So much as a thank you. Well, I've got some manners at least. Thanks, Sid. You can leave the basket with me. I'll see that the others get their share. Oh, and give our compliments to the gardener, won't you?
That was the last of the apples. I should head to the backyard and pass along everyone's regards.
Oh, Clyde!
The patron's wisp, does that mean...
Oh no, that's still me. It's just Karen has a toll. I still
Is everything we've received and everything promised? You earned this. All yours. Best of luck out there, Sid.
Fancy a look at the list, do you? catch your eye? Seen enough?
What's the matter, Nectar? The hunt board. It's where the curse breakers post sightings of particularly fierce. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. Was. Right. Well, leaving your mightiness aside for the moment, the people of Alastia are going through a lot already. The last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of them. Perhaps I can.
And how may I assist you today? Allow me to educate you. Very good.
That room's as ragged as...
I hear there's trouble.
Curse breakers sent their thanks. And their compliments. They were clearly very fond of Martel.
They remembered her. I suppose she was very kind, even to a tongue-tied lummox like me. She put everything into her work. She wasn't going to rest until we had fruit sweet enough to enjoy. When she died, I named a sapling after her. And now it's a full-grown tree.
And through you. Her dream would have died with her, had you not kept it alive. That's something to be proud of.
I didn't do anything really, but thank you. You're kinder to me than I deserve.
By the way, Otto's expecting some of your crop. And I wouldn't mind some of it either, if that's not too much to ask.
Of course not. I'll see that you're both well provided for. They like your fruit, Martel?
Nessa.
Did you come through the forge today? It smells like a still. Explain Blackfoot's food. That pounding must be sweet on the smell.
Nessa.
Anything else?
Bom,
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? Didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in public here. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
He does.
Wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We will face it together then.
To the end. How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
Justice is
Quiet, you!
Jill.
Rosaria must be. It would be a pity. Of course.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
You're a long way from home, aren't you? I'll find it at good home. You won't be disappointed.
Excuse Excuse me.
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There've been attacks on the garrison. The Empire wants up.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black... Down as a sack of stones to think we could take on the Empire? What with their 100-foot legions? 100? I heard it were 1,000. You seen?
Sorry.
The Black... At least I think it was Black Shields.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
What do you think?
Amber's the arse sending out. If only we were. I might have turned him in with the black.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know. But we need to find out. Greetings, friend.
I know now.
We couldn't help noticing Beau's
Don't you go telling these strangers. I speak for the people of this village, and you are to leave Amber.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us off. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands, some might call it submission. If it will spare my people to fight, this village will not become another East Pole.
Then we shall be on our way. These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
You all right?
Sorry. It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back and beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosaria would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
Ready, go? This pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
It's the auditory. It's the power of these echoes.
What do you think is waking them? The mother crystals collapse?
Bad idea. Like it.
It's over.
Good girl.
Run like the wind.
Thanks, girl. Let's go.
Clive.
And still wet.
You were told to stay.
The Black Shield.
You know who we are. And still, why then? We owe you to dwell in darkness that we...
Say that again. I'll show you a true street of Rosaria.
Tell me what I want to the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
What your friends have been. They await you.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry. Find something, boy. Death.
Found her.
This was my mother's doing.
Why would anyone?
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Clive.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it. We should go.
Yes.
leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Ainda someday.
We're approaching Newman Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosabeth. That'll do, girl. They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
Come on.
The Lazarus. What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. I told my uncle fare better. That's the main gate. And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
Have mercy.
Iceman's dogs they are! You can't ignore us forever!
Let us in, or we'll die on your doorstep!
Better out there than in here.
Oh, get enough
Yeah, fuck off.
Bandit-chinless bastards! Those crystals belong to us all!
I said we're being filth.
Back to your sties! Cut you down where you stand! Just try!
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in. I thought we might be able to reason with the guards.
I suspect everyone in that crowd. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built. The Lazarus. We'll find our way into the city there.
If you're sure. Do you think it's safe?
As long as it is abandoned.
The good news is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for. This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
Not abandoned then.
Oi! Visitors!
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out.
Um bando de merda, mano.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died. Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us. Founder, it really is you.
It is. So wait.
We can speak inside.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye, the foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord, but in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son?
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge. Then so do we. Make ready. This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that. Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So wait. Let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
You're telling me that's the Archduke's son?
In the flesh.
your age, he had that same look in his eyes.
You are welcome to what little we have managed to salvage. As you wish, my lord. May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Já volto, que é só pra jogar só com mais alguns minutinhos. Eu já vou encerrar, porque tá doido. Já é quase 3 horas da madrugada. O sono já. Ai, voltei. Lembrando, se eu vou jogar só mais um pouquinho, mano. Tenho medo. Muito medo. Medo da minha mãe. Vixe. É minha vez. Ai.
Tell us then, Sir Wade. What is your plan?
Já esqueci. Esqueci, mano. Peraí. Eu tô água, bicho. Leclerc. Já achou? Que isso? Que isso? Que medo.
Jill and I make for Buett Bridge and provoke the main host at their encampment. Sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians, this will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear of while the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see. They prefer to fight in small units.
How small exactly?
Small enough. Now that I have you and Lady Jill for company.
Until we arrive, that was your plan.
So wait.
Very good.
As you command.
Thank you, Sir Wade. Perhaps now they will find peace.
There is but one thing which will grant them peace. Putting an end.
So we shall.
May the blessing of the Phoenix go with you.
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village, we tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind. Suffice to say, that got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
Run like the wind.
I got me sideways.
Come along now. There they are. On your command, my lord.
Pena que não dá pra
What is it now?
continuar nessa arma com o chocobo ali.
Bear a message for the Viceroy from the Guardians of the Flame. Ha! You presume that a pair of Filkudgard aught against the might. Die along with your Forasaria!
Forasaria!
Your petty revolution ends here. On these our swords we swear.
Bloody hell! Reinforcements from the far bank!
Another wyvern to fight their battles for them. Too slow. Nice try.
More dragons.
The Imperials aren't taking any chances. I can't say I'm flattered.
Nice try.
A noble stand, albeit a misguided one.
Mais
In taking
tá
it,
louco.
you have but proven our point. That this land is in dire need of cleansing.
right. We need to finish this.
We finish him.
I don't see any more.
No. It did. We sent every last one of them. Perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings. For the time being, at least.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother. She'll move swiftly to see her minions wrecked.
And then it will all... I often wonder if the nation we once knew is her fields rot. Her people start with battle to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up again. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die. And her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
So wait,
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians. And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows, where he would be of no use to anyone. And so they would sentence him to the soul. He plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience, especially since you're famously dead.
I'll have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could help with the latter. It's the mark of the Guardians. Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where your loyalties lie.
I shall wear it with pride.
Be sure that you do. I don't want my men attacking you again. Unless you deserve it. If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you. Or the Lord Commander.
Thank you, Sir Wade. If there is ever anything you need.
I know. Go on now, my lord.
Que é isso que eu fiz? Baixaria, mano.
Not a chance. Right, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. He needs to string us up himself.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit. Clive Rossfield died long ago. And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue! You would mock me as well?
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to her serene holiness, Saint Sibyl.
Não, desse jeito não fica estranho, né?
Vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
Curse thee, infectious flax wrench. Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
Although, Uncle, you're still the finest madder in the twins.
Clive, my dear boy, it's really you. You always were fond of that scene from The Saint in the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
Uncle.
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. Go on, sit. See that you use the good plates, Rutherford. So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
A monster?
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. It's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Your nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother. All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have. The galley in port but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. Until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. Besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
Your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? Didn't need to linger on my nephew's greatest failing. The one thing I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Sid. You were always such a good boy. Now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Why then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass. This will be fun.
Ai, que susto.
She's a fine ship, isn't
Então
she?
ele quase caiu no chão. Esse controle não pode quebrar, não.
She'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus.
Senão já era.
Something on your mind?
Monsters. When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could. And so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's. I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused. And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything at all. I had become a monster. I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand? I want to choose a different path, a better path. To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Thank you, Clive. I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others. Only the Founder knows what awaits us in the Iron Kingdom, but Vivian could probably make an educated guess. I didn't take you for a
Oh, this? I borrowed it from old... Where's your sense of adventure, Sid? From Spit Roast?
If it's my blessing you're hoping for.
Well, I'm no hunter, Sid. But you're made of sterner stuff.
Something tells me you won't be taking no for an answer.
Fantastic!
So,
Champion, only a beast.
does the book say?
Only that the sweet
Roses, the butchers in... Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here.
Ah, well. Unwanted violets, if you have them. Though I'd gladly settle for learning what they are if you don't.
Boy, I haven't heard from... You're looking for scorpion trails. Used to chuck them in the pot when there weren't nothing else on offer. There was a walking if they were. You wouldn't find any.
The scorpion.
I dare say they do.
Thank you.
Stay sharp.
You go causing any trouble now?
Good girl. Fly, Ambrosia. Scorpions. At least I know what I'm up against. Better get this back to Yvonne before it goes bad. Or any worse, at least.
Easier than felling a forest, I said. Trees don't have teeth. I can't imagine Obelisk needing any more than this. Oh, find is one.
Isso agora, Lina. Meu Deus. Que isso?
Did you find our mystery?
I did indeed.
Até que susto.
Marvelous! Let's...
You wouldn't be wrong.
Até que susto, né?
I present Chance's grab a spoon, Sid. Let's eat one.
I'm not hungry.
Well, it'll be too late. Odin's teeth! What assault! And yet, it takes a moment to recover from such an onslaught.
You're welcome.
I'm ashamed. A single mouthful.
Você nunca fez tão difícil pra ele. Quantas missões secundárias tem, mano? Eu fiz um monte já. Final Fantasy XVII capítulos. Caramba. Pouquinho.
Back again, Lord Mossfield. I'm touched that you should find me such good company.
It is not your company, but your counsel that I seek on this occasion.
Ever the charmer. What will it be today, then?
The Iron Kingdom.
I need to know what to expect.
You'll soon be setting sail for Drake's Breath, I take it. The mother crystal that rises from...
Jogação mais um pouco, eu já vou encerrar a live, mano.
True-blooded Rosarian had only to brave the waves to visit it.
Isso é louco.
But then the
Tá
iron
muito sono, mano. Eu sem querer assoviei ainda.
As you know, the Iron Kingdom rules over the islands to the west of Storm. Or rather, its church does. But this is not the pragmatic approach to state religion employed by the Holy Empire to manipulate the masses. No, the Iron Kingdom is the literal embodiment of the crystalline...
Eu espero o dia que eu chegar na dificuldade Final Fantasy e eu puder pular isso tudo aqui.
As the name implies, the orthodoxy holds the mother crystals sacred, and they do not take kindly to heathens plundering the objects of their worship for the means to fill washtubs and light lamps with frivolous feats of magic. Indeed, the faithful consider ether a sinful thing, a poison no less. And to them, a dominant is an instrument of evil, albeit one they have proven only too happy to turn against their enemies. Some 80 years ago, in Northern Storm, Drake's eye collapsed. Soon after, in pursuit of ether, and with the blight at their backs, the Northern Territories descended upon the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. And when the Shields of the Flame marched north to meet them, the Iron Kingdom spied an opportunity. A few short days later, the Crusaders landed on the island of Mount Justanus, home of Drake's Breath, and plucked it from the Duchy's grasp. Rosaria tried to reclaim it, of course, but to no avail. I doubt more than a handful of Duchy men have set foot on its shores in your lifetime. Nor are they like to again, under the Empire's stewardship, meaning the Iron Blood will keep their island.
Saiba que eu irei continuar esse jogo amanhã. Que horas? Também não sei, mano. Não vai ser sem microfone, porque eu não tô afim de falar na live não. E sábado é mais chato de fazer live.
From which the Orthodox Crusade shall one day sail forth to claim the remaining Mother Crystals, or die trying.
My father and my grandfather both traded blows with the Iron Blood for control of Drake's Breath. Had things unfolded differently at Phoenix Gate, we would have sent our entire fleet against them.
But instead, they sent their fleet against Rosaria, sacked the capital, killed the men, and captured the women, including Jill. I'd say you'd be forgiven for...
My only Evan. Thank you all the same. Not much else to do here. Let's see if Jill's ready.
It'll be over soon.
You ready?
I think so.
Jill. When you told me you had to come to terms with your past, you weren't talking about destroying Drake's Breath. Were you?
I spoke of Imran. It's what I need to do to put the past behind me. What I need to move forward, and I know that I can do it.
Always.
I'll be beside you, too. All while Sid looks on.
You'll make him proud. focusing on throwing the spray to make mist. When did you learn to use your powers like this?
The Masters made me do it. When the Crusaders took to the seas, to keep the fleet's movements from prying eyes. I'm fine.
No, you're not.
This may be the only chance I get to go back. My only chance to put things right. I have to do this. Whatever the cost.
Right.
There she is. The Iron Kingdom's Mother Crystal.
Drake's breath.
Infelizmente vou ter que encerrar por aqui, mano. Mas amanhã eu continuo. Certeza? Não. Não vou ver. Se não for amanhã de manhã, amanhã de tarde ou vai ser de madrugada de novo. Eu vou iniciar um pouco mais cedo. Lá para as 10 até esse horário aqui. Óbvio, lá para as 10 vai ser sem microfone. E lá para meia-noite eu devo ligar o microfone.
Right. Let's go. I always imagined when I came here it would be to reclaim it.
It used to belong to Rosaria, didn't it?
Once, though it's been in the Ironblood's clutches for far too long.
As was I. For 13 years, this rock was my home. I know its secrets only too well. This path was abandoned after an ether flood. They don't guard it.
Perfect little shortcut.
Ah, Lima, tu perdeu. Consegui mais outra habilidade aqui, ó. Perdeu? É, tu perdeu. Consegui mais outra habilidade. De choque. Aqui em 12. Eu sempre fico apertando o botão errado que eu esqueço. Isso que um brinco lá que serve pra nada, só enfeite. Entendo, eu não entendo. Tem um monte de coisa aqui que não serve pra nada também. Mas agora irei encerrar a live. Sabe o carinha da dança lá? É que eu não lembro direito dele. Lembro que tem um rebuff. O que tem ele? Já tem no jogo. Dependendo dele, eu vi que eu pulei bem na dança com ele. Esse é dois. É que eu não lembro desse cara aí não, mano. Mas uma foto dele, beleza. Mas é isso. Obrigado a todos que apareceram e ficaram no like na live. E não, obrigado por ter aparecido, né? Que tenha sido por alguns minutos. Não era desse qualquer forma. Amanhã eu vou tentar ficar mais tempo em live. Não consigo prometer nada. Mas é isso. É amanhã, mano. É agora, mano. Se eu continuar o jogo, não, mano. Eu dormi na live. E eu não quero que isso aconteça, não. Mas é isso, mano. Falou, mano. Eu consigo fazer uma live longa, mano. Nem que sejam até zerado o jogo. Isso? Isso é bacana. Mas é isso. Falou, mano. Agradeço de novo por ter aparecido.